Join me, the Dick Witch, on my adventures of London. The newest vlog out right now for the first time ever on this main channel. Definitely go watch it. Woo!
She's an icon,
cementing her status
a legend,
one of music's biggest stars.
and she is the moment.
Yay! Alrighty, hello everybody and welcome to today's pick a card reading. I am so excited because the first vlog ever on this channel is now out and it's all about the London Diaries. So taking you guys with me on my excursion overseas to London, and it's such a fun time. I really had a great time editing it. And I just, yeah, it's like editing like a pick a card. Like I can't do too heavy lift editing, otherwise it's not something that I can like stick to for a while. So like pick a cards, vlogs feel very similar to that, where it was just like, it was so easy, but it was so fun and like, I really like it. So let me know what you guys think about it. It'll be linked down below, but you can also just see it by going to my channel, clicking on, you know, videos, most recent uploads, blah, blah, blah. It's there. So yeah, I just had so much fun with that. I thought you guys would have a lot of fun with that too. But let's just go ahead and get into today's reading, which is all about why do they think about you? So like, why are you on their mind? Is it some kind of event that you guys went through? Is it some kind of like the fact that you're just a hot baddie bitch? Like, we're just gonna have to figure out why you're always on their mind, why they're always thinking about you. So let's just go ahead and jump right into things today. This is pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. Again, pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. Don't forget to check out the vlog. Yay! Alrighty, hello to those of you who chose pile number 1, health. We love to see it. This is going to be a reading today all about why does this person think of you? And I'm already seeing with health that you guys could have a nice healthy body. I feel like you could look really good. You could just take really good care of yourself. I'm even hearing like either you've been working out for a really long time or you just started working out again recently, but I feel like for whatever reason you were drawn to this group because I feel like you were just looking very healthy and very good. Skin is glowing, I'm hearing. You've had a natural glow up. I feel like your hair is looking very healthy as well. You're just overall looking extremely good. So it's no wonder that people are always thinking about you. But let's hear a little bit more about the situation. Again, today this could be friendships, this could be family relations, could be love. As I am like a mostly love channel, I feel like that's how I will mostly interpret it, but feel free to, yeah, apply to your situation. Okay, but let's see what's going on here. So I feel like there could have been a situation in which you guys felt like you were left out in the cold, or like something didn't turn out exactly the way that you wanted it to, especially with like the 4 of Pentacles here, because that signifies that like you were saving up for something really good, and then I feel like this really good thing, yeah, you just felt like you were left out in the cold from it. But I feel like why they're always thinking about you, or maybe you left this person out in the cold, you decided to walk away from somebody. With the Judgment card here, I feel like you judged them correctly for whatever it was. Like maybe they just weren't acting in their highest regard, but I feel like that's why they're really thinking about you. Because especially being represented as a King of Cups energy, it kind of tells me that this person has moved from like this really bad sort of energy into something that's a lot more positive towards not only themselves but everybody around them. Like I'm hearing their family relationships have improved, their friend relationships have improved. So this definitely could have been a friend or somebody that you chose to leave in the past because of whatever reason. Yeah, I just felt like maybe they really just weren't acting like the highest version of themselves. That's what I keep hearing. And I feel like you had to sort of walk away from them in order to encourage them to level up. And so I feel like that's why they constantly think about you, because it could have been something that you guys had said to them. Like it could have been something that happened between you, but for whatever reason, they have really glowed up. And I feel like a lot of it has to do with you guys, like because of what you told them or because of what you were like, you know, like, you've got to do this differently. You've got to think about other people. Think about the way that this makes other people feel, not just yourself, especially with the King of Cups energy, because that tells me that this person definitely is on a new level of like empathy. Like, they can actually feel for other people. And with the Hanged Man here too, that signifies like a major change of perspective. Like, I definitely feel like you guys change this person's perspective for literally whatever reason. But yeah, they just keep seeing like you judge this person correctly too. I'm also hearing for some of you guys, this could have been a family member, and you could have been very stern and just been like, you really have to start giving a fuck about your health. Like, I want you to live forever because I love you, and so you have to start caring more about your health and about, you know, what you're doing for yourself. And I feel like it's that kind of talk that actually really changed this person's perspective. And they're, yeah, I'm saving up for something good. So this person, it could have been a money talk too, like if somebody out there was really bad with their money, or again, it could have just been like a toxic friend that you were like, you're being influenced by all of the wrong people, like you're not listening to me, like, you know. And I feel like you really just had to walk away from this person. And I see that they're thinking about you a lot, because I feel like this person wants to reach out to you and almost let you know how much you've really changed their life. Because I feel like if it wasn't for you kind of having this conversation with them, they would have continued down this path and they only would have become a worse version of themselves. But I feel like you guys really leveled this person up and made them think more deeply about how everything they do actually affects other people, and how being more empathetic and thinking about how other people will feel will actually genuinely change, you know, everything for this person, especially their health too. Yeah. But I'm seeing that I feel like this person really looks up to you for a lot of reasons. Again, this could be romance, this could be friendship, this could be family. It doesn't matter. Even if this person's older than you, younger than you, whatever, it really doesn't matter. This person looks up to you on a maturity level, because I feel like you're such a mature individual. You're very empathetic as well. Like, you really care about other people, but you also don't let people walk all over you, which is why I feel like you had to walk away from this person, because you were like, something about you just isn't right now, and you really have to work on yourself. But it's not giving like Queen of Swords energy. Like, it's not giving like you had to be like a really big bitch to this person. It was like you were genuinely telling this person something because like they needed to hear it. And I feel like they understand that now. Yeah, and I feel like they're waiting for the right time to approach you. Like, especially if this isn't a family member, like somebody that you're kind of forced to be around, you know, like if this is just a friend, like an ex-friend, an ex-partner, whatever it is, I feel like this person is waiting for that perfect time to come back and like message you. I guess it could be a family member as well. Like, I'm not here to judge, you know, but it definitely judgment card here. Y'all are the ones here that are here to judge. But I feel like it's out of like good things. 555. Yeah, because you guys literally, this person had to change. Like, they could not stay the same, because if they did, they would have ended up just a really terrible person. And I feel like that's not who they are at all. So yeah, I feel like you guys definitely changed this person for the better, set them on the right path, and they still think about everything that you've told them and everything I'm hearing that you've done for them as well. Because yeah, like, I'm not seeing that like you just, this person understands too that now, at least, maybe they didn't understand this at the time, but now I feel like they're starting to understand that what you had to tell them was out of love. It was never out of hate. It was never out of, hey, you need to hear this because I'm trying to belittle you, or because I'm trying to like, whatever, like set you down the wrong path, whatever. You actually have other people's goodest and best intentions at heart. Goodest is not a word, but you always have other people's best intentions at heart. And I feel like this person has seen that in other circumstances in which you've done stuff for them. Like, you've really gone above and beyond. I'm seeing you helping like clean out this person's house, or just like tidy it in general. It's little things like that. Or it could even just be like, you've always given them the best advice, and it's always made situations work out for them. It was literally just this one that was a little bit more intense. Like, I don't even want to say it was like they're playing the song The Big Big Bang in my head. The reason I'm alive. I feel like it could have set you guys down your own path as well, of being like, you know what, I'm really only going to be around people that take me seriously, because the advice that I'm giving, I'm not just talking out into thin air, right? Like, I feel like you guys might be those therapists of the friend group, like the healers of the world, the people that are here to kind of like help other people grow and blossom and feel more authentic in themselves and feel more confident within themselves, which honestly, baddie, you need more self-care. I'm just gonna tell that to group number one here, because especially if this is you, if you're like, yes, dick witch, that's totally me, you need to take a second and pour back into yourself. Literally go watch the vlog, like take a bath, kick back, just chill. But that's the vibe, is I feel like you guys totally need to care a little bit more for yourself. Yeah, therapist of the world. I just feel like that's how other people see you. And again, I feel like you could have done something really good, like given this person really good solid advice, helped out kind of everybody else in your life. And I feel like that person sees this. And so by you walking away, it wasn't like something to do with like you hating on this person. I feel like this person had to like learn something by themselves, if that makes sense. And you couldn't be there to constantly be like patting them on the back for treating you the same way, because clearly that just wasn't working in the past. Yeah, I'm even seeing too, like some of you guys like could have, this person like could have tried to like really end this friendship or like tell you off or whatever. Oh my goodness. There's a car driving by really fast. And I'm taking that as a sign too, that I felt like this person could have acted very rash and could have just been like, okay, you know. And I feel like, again, you just had to walk away for a reason. So maybe it wasn't even something that you guys said necessarily, but maybe it could have also, for some of you guys, again, this is a collective message, so there's a lot of energy here, but it could have been something that you guys did as well. Literally just physically stopped texting them, blocked them, walked away, you know, just was not putting your energy in that space anymore. Why does this person think about you? Pile number one, why does this person think about you? Yeah, loves it. The yogi is here. A lot of loud cars today. The yogi is here though. So I feel like this person definitely thinks about you, especially with the health. Like, you are the epitome of health. I don't know if like this person really looks up to you as like a very healthy individual. That could be mental health, physical health, and or both. But especially with yogi, it is giving both kind of energy, because yoga is all about the mind-body connection, you know, and how if one of the parts of us is not working, whether that be the mind or the body, then the whole thing isn't working. Like, you have to take a step back and really help yourself. And I feel like maybe that's something that you actually encouraged in this person too, is like that they needed more self-care. They needed to like help themselves, you know, like they needed to take care of themselves more. And I feel like ever since then, yeah, they've really done a lot more of that. And I feel like because they've been able to do that, it's allowed them to be more empathetic and care about other people. Yeah, because, yeah, it's like when we're not really pouring into ourselves and we're not really giving to ourselves, we don't have enough energy to then give to other people, right? Like, how can we force ourselves to give to other people if we're completely empty ourselves? So I feel like that's something that you've really taught this person as well. Yeah, let's read a little bit about the blue jean queen here. But I am seeing that this person thinks about you because you got great fashion sense. Like, I feel like there's something about you that's so unique. The blue jean moment was a perfect example of Britney's personal style. A little bit of Hollywood with a lot of authentic country charm, which I would love to shout out my country girls, eh? Literally, if you're in the chat, say yeehaw. But the blue jean queen is a fabulous reminder to be yourself, whether it's at a big event or a Monday at the office. So that's why I feel like this person thinks about you a lot, because you're always yourself. And maybe that's something, again, if you guys relate more of like the friendship aspect or the lover aspect, this person could have started to act very fake or just inauthentic or follow down like a path that just maybe wasn't so good for them. But I feel like you really saw like this authentic whole side of this person, and you definitely wanted to bring that out more. So again, I feel like the anger and the resentment against you is totally unnecessary. Like, even in the I feel like it was just in the heat of the moment, you know, if anything. And with time, it's really changed into more of love, gratitude, and admiration for the fact that you stuck to your guns. Like, you didn't falter, you know, like, even at something like this that this person was doing, you didn't like give up, you know. Like, I feel like you stuck to yourself and you were like, you know what, this is not what I want. This is not what I planned, and I just gotta say, I do not understand. Yeah, something's not right, really wrong. If you guys get it, I remember one of the comments was like, this is not an HSM2 retrospective, which, like, hottie, I get it. But sometimes it's just how the messages come in for me. I can't control it, and I won't try to, because if I do, then it stops, and then I don't get the messages. So yeah, but that was High School Musical again. But I feel like that's totally the vibe, and the energy is like, this is not what you wanted. This is not what you planned. And you just gotta say, like, you don't understand, right? Like, something was really off in this person. Something was really wrong. And you've got to get things back to where they belong. But again, maybe it was more so of like, you both just have to go down your own path, kind of figure out yourself. But I do feel like this person's thinking about you, because I think they're thinking about reapproaching the situation, especially with the Page of Pentacles cards here. That always tells me a message is on the way to you. So I feel like this person is going through kind of their mind and figuring out, okay, how can I reapproach this situation? Or how can I don't even want to say like make things right, but maybe make things right, you know? So it definitely feels like you're going to be getting a message coming in here from this person. Again, I saw 555 on the clock. So big changes have occurred. And I feel like when the two of you come back together, if that's something that you want, which again, some of y'all might not even want that, right? Like if this was a toxic friend or a toxic lover, some of you guys might be like, hey, or even family, it doesn't matter. You might be like, you know, I really appreciate you coming to my life, but no thank you. Like that's just not something that I do. And that is 100% okay too, you guys. Like never ever, you know, see like a psychic reading and be like, I have to do exactly what they're saying. Because again, this is a collective energy. Even if you go to a personal reading with a psychic, if they say something that feels a little bit off or a little bit like, yick, that's not right in my gut, don't listen to them. You literally don't have to listen to them. Listen to your own gut, because your intuition and your gut is always going to be the strongest indicator. Really what psychics here on YouTube are for, and just in general, is more of a validation of your own thoughts and energies. So yeah, if you guys have been feeling this person a lot, thinking about them, because I'm seeing like they're popping up into your mind, especially if you do work out. Like I'm seeing like you're mid-workout and then all of a sudden this person just pops into your mind out of nowhere. I feel like it's because this person is thinking about reaching out to you again. Like I feel like this person definitely wants to message you and like see what's up. With the Rebel card here too, I feel like this person definitely admires your rebellious side. Maybe the two of you like got a little bit rebellious together, like had some late nights out, or just like had some wild moments, some fun. Yeah, like even if this is a family member, like I'm seeing you guys like kicking it up like at a wedding, you know, and just like having the time of your life. But yeah, with the rebelliousness, I feel like that's what this person thinks about with you, is the fact that you might have rebelled against this, right? Like walked away from them, even though, because part of me feels like they really wanted you to fight for them, right? But I don't think that that's something that you necessarily do, because especially if you chose this pile number one, you're the type of person to really, you know, how should I say this? Like, you don't get stuck on anything, like, and you don't let anything get stuck, because if you do, like, what are you gonna do? You know, like, nothing's gonna happen, nothing's gonna change, and it's better for you just to keep moving than it is to stay stuck over somebody from your past that clearly is just not on the same path that you at that time, you know. So let's get some tea leaf cards, because this definitely felt like it was a lot more general, not so romantic, not so anything. Oh, my camera's getting warm too. Okay, let's see here. So we have a chain of events that will affect your life with chain, happiness and well-being, You feel something is lacking in your life, perhaps love, money, or goals. Yeah, so again, I feel like this is definitely a chain event that was like meant to sort of happen, but it was meant to lead you to a lot more happiness. I feel like both of you kind of individually, so then maybe you could find it together again, you know, or maybe you can just kind of accept that you both found your happiness separately too. But you feel something is lacking in your life, perhaps love, money, or goals. So maybe that was what this person was trying to really make up for, was like the fact that they felt like something was really lacking in their life, like love, money, or goals. I feel like this person could have been steered down a certain path in order to make up for one of those things or all of those things, you know? And yeah, I feel like that's kind of a reason why they did what they did. Boat, money or property through an inheritance, winning, or windfall. Yeah, so again, I feel like, yeah, maybe this person was a little bit more about the money, or like there was something to do with like money here that could have definitely affected the situation. I feel like I talked about that at the beginning of the reading too, like you kind of having to have a talk with a family member and be like, yo, you need to get your finances together, right? Or having to have a talk with a friend or a lover, or maybe that's something that you thought a lot about as friends, as lovers, as family members, you know? Something to do with that, or like both of you kind of came from different financial backgrounds, and that could have been the source of a lot of burden as well. Arrow, you were on the right path regarding some aspect of your life. Yeah, so I feel like no matter what, you chose the correct path. I feel like everything happens for a reason, and I feel like this had to happen so that way both of you could kind of be steered down your correct path. Yeah, psychic ability, trust your intuition. Which is crazy. That's literally what I just said like 5 seconds ago. Literally talking about like you have to trust your intuition more. Like it does, I feel like this group in particular, you might be a lot more intuitive or psychic than a lot of, sorry about that, y'all, my camera got a little bit hot, but let's keep going. So yeah, that's honestly crazy, honestly, like the psychic ability, trust your intuition, because that's literally what I was talking about. You guys are definitely a lot more intuitive than I think even you recognize. Major challenge to overcome. Disappointment in a friend or lover. Yeah, so again, this is kind of like something that they think about. I feel like this disappointment that you had in them was something that they kind of took very personally, when I feel like you really meant for them not to take it so much to heart, but just as like, you know, light advice or whatever. Like it just felt like, and I feel like this person kind of thinks back on the major challenges maybe of this connection, of this relationship, of coming back into your life again. Like, is it even possible? Yeah, look at this. Like career and bread is here. So a period of prosperity and abundance. Maybe you guys also started to get like more wealthy or a lot more money, or something like that could have offset the friendship or the romantic relationship. You know, like maybe you started to make more money than your partner, and then your partner got a little bit jealous and they were like, ugh, you know. Or again, like I feel like maybe some of you guys like made less money than this person, like especially if this was a partner or a friend or something, and then all of a sudden it's like now you're on the right path, now you're making a lot more money. And I'm not gonna say like now they kind of want to come back in your life, but that's kind of what it feels like here, you know. It's like finally you've got this period of prosperity and abundance, and you've got the career, like you're listening to your intuition, it feels like you're on the right path, there's a lot of happiness, there was a chain of events that happened, and then all of a sudden this person's like really heavily thinking about like, maybe I should have taken their advice. Like, look at them, they're looking pretty damn good, so maybe I should have gone with what this person had told me. But yes, my gorgeous pilot number 1, those are the messages that I got for you guys today. Very interesting to hear what this person is thinking about you. They're definitely thinking about reaching out and contacting you, messaging you, but they also are a little bit scared because of, you know, it's this seemingly kind of challenge of coming back into your life, especially if they're not around you, like I said, like a family member all the time. If this person's just like a friend or an ex-lover, it's even more difficult to then come back into your life. And yeah, you might want to check out pile number 2 as well to get even more clarifiers here. But yes, I'm so excited. If you guys enjoyed this, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Comment down below a little bit about your story. We love hearing it. I love reading that you guys are like supporting each other in the comments as well. I just think that's so adorable, and being like, oh my gosh, I can relate so much to this, or like, I'm here for you. You know, it's really, really, really cute to see. Also, don't forget to check check out the new vlog that is out on my channel. It's so fun. It's like such a different thing, and I just want to keep it all on one channel because I feel like it's a lot easier. So at least for me anyways. But yeah, I love you hotties so much. Thank you so much again for watching, and I will see you again very, very soon, okay? Goodbye. Alrighty, hello to those of you who chose pile number 2, the reoccurring dream card. This is going to be a reading today all about why is this person thinking about you. Few cards that literally fell immediately. So that's perfect. Yeah, okay, that's really interesting. Let's finish this off. Thank you, spirit guides. Interesting. There's a lot of transformation, like messages today in this reading. Alrighty, so why is this person thinking about you? I feel like this person is thinking about you a lot of times whenever they're resting, which is interesting because you literally picked the reoccurring dream card. So part of me feels like this person is having reoccurring dreams about you. That's why they're thinking so much about you. It could also be for other reasons. Like I feel like that could be why they're dreaming about you, is because they're thinking about you, and vice versa. It's like this never-ending cycle here. But there's something to do with like this person is in rest. There's not a lot of like bad energy here. It just feels like this person's at a distance from you. So that could be physically or like maybe a little bit emotionally, mentally. Nothing like, again, super bad I'm really picking up on, especially with these cards. It feels like with the Wheel of Fortune here, this person really wants for things to turn in their favor. They really want good luck to start favoring them. And I feel like that's why they think about you, is because they think that you have like lucky kind of energy. You know, like you're just a lucky person in general. Some of y'all might even be sitting here like, girl, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, not me. But I feel like the majority of y'all will be like, hell yeah, I do. I'm very, very lucky. I'm super blessed. And yeah, especially with the 8 of Wands card here, I feel like there could have been something that was said or communicated to this person that they think about a lot. 3 of Pentacles here kind of talks about multitasking, so like doing a lot of different things at once. Very interesting. Okay, I'm still kind of putting the puzzle pieces together here, but the Hanged Man says that they really want to start seeing things from a different perspective. This could be like a friend that you actually have around you right now, but maybe you just live at like a distance from them. Or this could be like, it's giving like a little bit of like a crush energy, or maybe somebody that you've had a crush on in the past that now moved away from you or lives at a distance from you. But it just feels like this person really looks up to you because you're a very lucky individual. I feel like you see the world from a very like positive lens. Like you're always trying to flip things to be a more positive perspective. Yeah, who am I seeing? Yeah, I think I'm seeing like Tom Carr, because I think she was talking about like basically just being like, yeah, or no, Tara Yummy. She was talking about how it doesn't matter like what she's going through, she's always going to try to like still have a good time, still be present, still be positive. So that could be you guys like kind of relating to that energy of like, yeah, it doesn't matter what comes my way, what happens to me, like I'm always going to be a very positive individual. And I feel like a lot of you guys could also have just a lot of things going on for you, like different jobs, different projects, hobbies, side hustles, going out with your friends, like, you know, maybe dating around, or maybe you just have one partner but it takes up a lot of your time. Some of you guys have kids, family relationships that you're taking care of, especially with the 3 of Pentacles. I just see like you've got your eggs spread out in a lot of different baskets, but that's why this person thinks about you, because I feel like they really look up to you when it comes to not only the way that you view the world, but also your work ethic and the way that you take care of everybody in your life so effortlessly, which we love to see. Yeah, and I feel like this person almost wants like a new kind of beginning with you, or like they almost want like their own glow up so that way they can continue to be on your level. Yeah, it's giving like bestie at a distance. Like that's really what it's feeling like, is somebody that's at a distance from you. That, yeah, and if it's like emotional distance, like if it's like an ex-partner, or no, I wouldn't even say like necessarily an ex, like it really just feels like a crush, like a distant crush, like maybe something that never really got off the ground, never really had an opportunity, but it's still like always kind of lingers there. I feel like especially with the Wheel of Fortune, like they want some kind of lucky break with you. Yeah, and they're also showing me too, this person wants to like spend time out with you again. Like they think about the times that you guys had together, the fun that you had together, and they just want even more of that. Yeah, and they're saying that they want to be more present just like you. Like they want to fill every single moment with something magical. Woo! I love that pile number 2. I feel like that's something to really be proud of yourself for, is the fact that you do fill things with such magic and such beauty. Yeah, it's interesting. Okay, they're telling me one more, so yeah. I feel like this person could be waiting on some kind of results to come through for them. Like, they're kind of waiting on things to change for them. Yeah, I'm hearing we keep on waiting for the world to change, which I think that's such an interesting song because it talks about like the more that you keep waiting for other people to change, the longer it's going to take for things to change. If you just start the change within yourself and blossom from there, then the change that you want to actually happen within the world will start happening a lot faster. So, yeah, I just had to put that out there, but I feel like you guys are very like revolutionary. Like it feels like you guys were definitely put on this planet to like make a lot of really positive changes like in yourself and other people. I'm also hearing this pile could be very like eco-friendly, like but actually environmentally friendly, like not just like eco-trendy. Ooh, that's kind of like a hot take there, but I feel like that's such a vibe. Like so many people are like, yeah, like reusable water bottles, but then bought like 400 of them, and it's like that's not the point. Like that's so beyond the point. Or like they're using reusable water bottles, but they're filling them up from plastic water bottles. It's like that kind of energy where they're like eco-trendy, like they're really only doing it because it's a trend and not because it's actually good for the environment. Whereas I feel like this pile in particular, you guys are way more eco-friendly. Like you actually are trying to change the world, which is why I feel like I keep hearing that song, like we keep on waiting on the world to change. I love that song so much. I feel like that song is such just like a beautiful, like hippie kind of like yoga baddie song. Like I feel like I listen to that and do yoga, you know, and get hyped for the day and feel like I really do want to make a change. And I feel like that might be this person is like they keep on waiting for the world to change, whereas you guys don't wait, you make the changes happen in the world. Whew. Yeah, so I feel like you've really changed this person's perspective, and that's why they're thinking about you a lot. And I definitely feel like this person is having a lot of reoccurring dreams of you as well. Like it feels like you definitely live rent-free in this person's mind. They definitely do think about you very heavily, significantly, and a lot, especially when it comes to making changes in their own life and in the world. I had to get more cards. Okay. The Space Princess and the Lucky Star. Yeah, literally, that's such a vibe. Like, you guys are out of this world. Also, my nose is itching, so that's usually my indicator that somebody is talking about you. So I feel like as you're watching this, this person could definitely be talking about you currently. Yeah, the Lucky Star, literally what I was talking about. Like, you guys are lucky. I didn't even put that together at first, but that's totally the vibe that I was saying, is like, you guys are just like naturally lucky, and I feel like you're naturally blessed, and I feel like this person really wishes that like that could be them, or they like want that to happen more in their life. I feel like they look up to you because of that. Again, it's really giving like distant friend, distant person from you. And yeah, the fashionista, kind of similar to the last pile, but this one, I feel like this person definitely looks up to you for your fashion taste as well. It's giving like a friend who really, really, really just admires you and genuinely looks up to you, but lives like at a distance from you. Or if this is like, again, a distant relationship, this could be somebody that just really, really likes your fashion. Like I feel like they look at your Instagram and they're like, whoa, you're looking so hot. Like, look at that outfit that you put together, the shoes, the, you know, the whole fit, the accessories, everything is looking so good. And then of course we also have Space Princess, which I wanted to read a little bit about. Space Brittany shows us exactly why she became a superstar. You can't take your eyes off of her as she executes even more flawlessly, every move flawlessly, and captivates the entire space station. The Space Princess is a symbol of confidence and empowerment. The sky or the stars is the limit for you. Yeah, exactly. I feel like you could get a lot of attention, like especially romantic attention. Um, and I feel like whoever this person is definitely notices it, thinks about it a lot. The fact that you get a lot of suitors' eyes on you. Because there's like you literally can't take your eyes off of you. Like, I feel like you're such a beautiful person. And I feel like that's why this person thinks about you a lot too. It's just, you're very beautiful and you execute every single move that you make flawlessly. Yeah, and you're definitely a symbol for confidence and empowerment. And I do also feel like the sky is the limit for you. Like, I feel like this person feels like you're so effortless. Like, you can do anything, say anything, be anything, and you don't even have to try. Everything just kind of works out for you. So sometimes that could cause a little bit of envy within this person as well, but I'm seeing this feels like a very healthy connection. Like, it just feels like a friend that's, again, distant from you, thinks about you a lot of the time whenever they're in their resting state. So like at nighttime, or yeah, they might dream about you. You are highly thought of. Oh my gosh, literally. That's exactly what I was saying. Like, I feel like this person thinks so highly of you. Someone you know is undependable and insincere. Ooh, okay. I don't know what that's all about. A goal-oriented person. Unsettled times, need to plan ahead. Affairs with your family. I just feel like you're kind of the opposite of undependable and insincere. Like, it feels like you're a very sincere person and you're very dependable. Maybe that could have been like this distant friend or this distant lover. Like, they could have been a little bit undependable, or maybe they move around a lot, you know, or they're just constantly on the road. Like, they don't really, you know, ever really settle down. So maybe that could be something to do with that. But it definitely feels like this person is trying to like kind of put a plan together, maybe to go see you, to kind of get their shit together. Because again, it feels like they really just want to be like you. And it feels like everything that you want always comes true for you. And you're very highly thought of by everybody in your life. So they want to be more like you. And again, they think that you're a very goal-oriented person. Like, you're always out there achieving your goals, making things happen for yourself, making your dreams come true. You shoot for the stars, and again, you make it happen for yourself. And I feel like a lot of you guys, like, they might see you as like a master manifester, but I feel like a lot of you genuinely just like have a goal and you stick to it, and that's how you make things happen. Right? Is you just have a goal and you stick to it. But with new creative ideas, new ventures, and a fresh start, I really do see that a lot of you guys could be starting like a new path or thinking about starting on a new path. And I feel like this is a good sign that you should, because I feel like it's just like you do have this lucky energy that's like everything does work out for you. Okay, that's interesting too, because with feather, I'm hearing I feel so much better like or lighter like a feather without you in my life. So that's kind of interesting. Like, maybe there was a little bit of like this person's sort of jealous or envious energy that would be like rub off on you ever so slightly, but it feels like for the most part it's a very healthy relationship. It just, everything just works out for you guys. Like, so I can't put it any other way other than that. Like, it's just like everything literally just works out for you. You seem like a master manifester, but in reality, 7-Eleven, you just have a goal and you stick to it and you make it happen. So yeah, I just feel like overall, that's why this person is thinking about you though, because they definitely look up to you. I feel like this person really is excited to see like what you have on the horizon as well, because I do feel like there's a new start coming in here for you guys. So get excited, because it's, again, you're very highly thought of. So this person definitely thinks very highly of you. And I feel like if anything, it's a good thing that they're at a distance, right? Like, this is a good friend to have at a distance. Like, they come in, they support, and then they go, or whatever. Like, if this is a lover, you know, I feel like that's the vibe too. Like, yeah, I feel like you're about to have a very new start, and you're about to be like posting about it, and it's going to get a lot of attention here as well. So that's just kind of like a side note, but oh my gosh, I'm praying that this brought you guys some clarity. This was such a fun and interesting reading for us to do today. I love you guys so much from the bottom of my titty heart. If you enjoyed this, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Check out the new vlog that's on the channel. That's all about me going to London. Let's like literally chill out and go to London tonight, you guys. Like, yeah, come with me. But yes, I love you guys so much, and I will see you very, very soon, okay? Bye. Alrighty, hello. Last but certainly not least, pile number 3. This is going to be your reading today, all about what are they thinking about you. And I just tried to start this But then my cat Ghost is throwing me all of the sass today. He's being the sassiest boy. He's even meowing back to me. Which, if you don't believe it, I'll try to get it on camera sometime because I think it's the funniest thing in the world. Now he's laying down. But I shuffled all of these and everything, was just so thrown off, so I decided just to restart it. But this is what this person is thinking about you, especially with the 10 of Cups and the Tower card and the freaking 10 of Wands. Number 1, 10, 10. So that number could be significant for you guys. That could be a birthday, a month, just you see those numbers everywhere, 111, 000. I feel like this could be a new start that this person is wanting to have, because it's so interesting. It's like they see this whole future with you with the 10 of Cups. They want marriage. They want the picket fence vibes. They want happiness and everything with you. But at the same time, like, there was a big Tower moment here. And so there could have been a major ending here. This could be like a really big ex-friend, ex-lover. I did say like they want the whole marriage with you, the kids, like everything. But that could also be like they just want to be really besties, goody-goody friends with you again, you know? And I feel like especially with the 10 of Wands, this person knows that it's going to be a lot of work if they want to get to that point, especially after having a major Tower moment with you. Something that really shook the relationship ended, kind of sent everything crumbling down, you know? Like, it just is seeming like it's going to be a lot more work than this person had anticipated, or because if they just recently came back into your life or they're thinking about it, they're also thinking very heavily about how much effort it's going to take in order to get back to that point again. With the 3 of Wands here, the Hermit, the 6 of Pentacles, I definitely see that you guys are very generous individuals, especially when it comes to like your time, your energy, even your money. I feel like you're very, very, very generous, and you're constantly give. So that could be what kind of ended this relationship, is the fact that you put so much effort into it and this other person really didn't, but they still wanted like the 10 of Cups with you, right? Like they still wanted this perfect friendship, this perfect relationship, and yet they weren't really willing to do that kind of work in order to make it happen, you know? It's like giving that kind of friend that's like, you're always there for them and always listening to their problems, but the second that you start to talk about your own problems, they try to like change the topic somehow to bring it back onto them again. Or it's like the partner that you're constantly texting, you're constantly there for, you are, you know, really, really, really wanting to like make this person happy, but it doesn't seem like they're always wanting to reciprocate that kind of energy, put that same effort back into it, right? It's like they don't always text you back, or they, you know, can't find the time to plan like beautiful special dates for you, which in all reality, I feel like you recognize now, especially after being the Hermit and, you know, being so generous to other people, you realize that you really have to be more generous with yourself, and that you can't always just be giving. I'm sorry, my intuition's going so fast. I'm like trying to keep up with my words, but it doesn't always happen that way. But yeah, you can't always be giving, which you might need to take some advice from pile number 1, to be honest, because I feel like they're totally even more on that level. But I feel like you guys are definitely, you know, trying to come to this place of understanding that you also are this badass bitch, and you don't have to do anything in order to get the luxury treatment, the queen treatment that you truly deserve. And by not doing anything, you know, clearly you still have to put in effort and you still have to put in time, but it's just not as much effort, not as much time as you were putting in, because it seems like, especially with the 10 of Wands, you were doing all of the work in this relationship. Yeah, this could be family as well, you know, I'm not one to judge, but it just feels like you were putting in all of this effort, all of this work, and then finally there was this big blowout moment where it was like, I'm not doing this anymore. This is not happening this way. You are going to put in effort if you want me, you know, like you are going to have to put in the work if you want to keep this relationship with me, because I am drained. I feel like you're an energy vampire, because you're constantly take, and you never give, you know? So especially that's the kind of energy that I'm getting here. And then it led to some kind of like really big blowout, especially with the Tower. That's like earth shaking, world changing. You really don't talk anymore, you know, like, and if you do, it's taken quite a bit of time even to get back to that point. But I feel like at this point, this person is really thinking about, how can I bring this connection back into my life again. Yeah, and vigilance is here too. I'm kind of like blanking on the meaning of that word, but I feel like something like if you're vigilant with a task, you know, like it's gonna get done. And so I almost feel like that's something to do here with like this person's trying to be very vigilant. I don't know if that's actually correct. That doesn't seem right now that I'm saying it like that, but you get the vibe. It's like I feel like this person really wants to start to put that effort in, and they're thinking about how can they be more generous towards you. And Knight of Cups is here, so how can they bring in this offering of love, even if it is just a friendship, you know, because friendships are built off of love too. Like how can they bring in something that is so genuine and so true? Because at this point I'm getting that this kind of baddie group here that we've brought in today have probably gone through that moment where they were like, oh my God, like I need a man. Like I need a man because I need to rely on a man. Like I need, you know, their finances, I need their love, I need their affection, I need whatever. And I feel like you've really flipped the switch and now you're like, I don't need anyone. I need myself and that's it. Like I need to make myself happy, right? Like I need to just kind of, yeah, worry about myself, focus on myself. And then the person that is focused on their selves in the most healthiest way will come in and will complement each other, right? Because I feel like at this point you've really figured out what it is that you deserve. And that's like you literally do deserve the best. You deserve somebody that puts in this amount of effort, especially if that was you before. That should be them now, you know, like that should be them putting in all of this work, putting in all this effort. And with the Hermit card too, yeah, again, I feel like you've really gone within yourself and you've recognized, okay, this is what I truly do deserve because it makes me happy. And like that's what life is all about, right? It's literally all about how can we make not just ourselves but everybody around us also happy, and that's by making ourselves happy. So I feel like that's been kind of like the thing that you've been learning with yourself, and I feel like this person really heavily thinks about, you know, working on themselves as well, especially with the Hermit card here, so that way they can come back a lot more generous and better and bring up a beautiful offering of love. Yeah, I'm hearing this person's like planning, you know, I'm hearing like a date, but again, even if this is a friendship, it's like they're planning like a kind of fun time for the two of you to have together. So yeah, very interesting here. Let's get, oh, actually, we were supposed to do Britney Spears cards first, but I guess we can take these because there were some that came out. So, temporary problems, work, achievement, success. I feel like this person's thinking about like how you're very successful. Like maybe this person saw some kind of achievement that you had or some kind of success that you have. Maybe they know about it, maybe they talk to you about it, whatever. And it feels like they definitely think about that like a lot, like how you're just a very successful person. And with temporary problems here, yeah, it feels like there could have been very like temporary issues or problems or something like that. I'll have to look into that one a little bit more, but we also have, because these ones distracted me, sorry, celebration, fun, enjoyment, and good fortune. So again, it feels like this person wants to plan like some kind of fun time for the two of you to have together, like some kind of celebration. Yeah, it's like interesting. I'm hearing like, I don't want to like say anything like too crazy, but like not, and because I don't want to encourage this either because it's not a very healthy tactic, but I'm just going to say it, drink our problems away. So on occasion, very rare occasion, it is okay to have a little bit of a drink. And maybe some of you guys too, that could even just be like a coffee, you know, like a chai, like let's just go like enjoy our moment and like our morning and be more present and all of that beautiful stuff. Yeah, let's get even more cards here, but it definitely feels like this person wants good luck with you and they want to like have a good fun time. Temporary problems, chain of events that will affect your life. Wow. Yeah, well, I totally feel that, especially with a Tower card here. It's like there's been a major chain of events, kind of similar to the first pile, but the first pile felt very friendship, this or family. This one feels a lot more love, like especially with that Knight of Cups energy. It just feels like there could have been, yeah, just like a major chain of events that really like led to a lot of changes and everything in this person's life and in your own. And Ghost is going off again. So maybe you guys have cats at your house too. Maybe you guys are cat lovers. He always seems to like really want to be involved in the piles that have cat people. People that like cats. Slowly but surely getting ahead with Tortoise. Okay, so that's kind of interesting, especially with the Ten of Wands here, because I did kind of feel that like even if this relationship has come back into your life, it might feel like it's very slowly progressing, but it's very slowly getting ahead as well. It's making progress, so definitely don't worry about that. And yeah, new job, career, again, good fortune. It feels like this person is definitely thinking about like maybe getting a new job or career, or like following in your footsteps. Maybe they're thinking about your new job, your new career, because maybe you like chose a different path when it comes to your career recently, or yeah, like maybe they learned about it recently, so they're learning like all about what you're doing for your job. Yeah, and I feel like they think about just all of the fun times that you guys had together as well. And it just seems like whenever they think about the problems that they had with you, it was just very much so temporary. Waiting for news, package, and letter. Yeah, so some of you guys could be waiting to hear from this person, or maybe they're waiting to hear from you. Maybe they're waiting to reach out to you when they have like some kind of news, especially with new job, career. Like I can't help but feel like they're waiting for like something really big or important to happen to them, so then they can reach out to you and be like, hey, do you want to come like celebrate this like life event with me? Or like, yeah, it just feels like there's something to do with that. Things will not always be this way. A change is coming. Interesting. Caterpillar, and it feels very full circle, especially starting off with the Tower card here, because that always talks about like big changes. And then Caterpillar talks about, you know, things will not always be this way. A change is coming. So I kind of do see that, especially with like let's see here, with the like butterfly, you know, like how a caterpillar changes into a butterfly. I do believe that like I feel like something big is evolving here, something important, such as a new job or raise. So again, there's another card talking about a new job or raise coming in here. So that could be for this person, because yeah, I feel like they're waiting for that. And then yeah, I feel like they're gonna maybe re-enter into your life, or if they already have been re-entered into your life, it feels like they're just gonna make themselves a lot more known, or like reach out to you again. Someone will try to make you do something against your will. So yeah, that definitely could have been this person trying to make you like, again, put in so much effort while they're giving nothing back. Like that's why I really do feel like, yeah, a change is coming. Things will not always be this way. I feel like things have really changed for you and for this person. I feel like that's something that they think about. Yeah, the badass is here. So you guys are definitely super badass. I'm totally getting that. And it feels like this, you might have like really done something, kind of shook them, especially with a Tower card here. It really signifies like big kind of ending. Like you were really like, you know, stuck it to the man is what I'm hearing, especially with the badass here. And that could have been a friend as well, that you were like, I'm just not putting up with this bullshit anymore. Like I'm not being the one that's always going to put in the effort here. You also have to be the person that puts in the effort as well. And with the badass, I feel like this person really took it to heart, and they've really been working on themselves. Forest fairy, so you guys could be getting out there in nature. You guys could really like hiking as well. Yeah, exploring this world. I'm seeing that like you might like post that or something on your stories, and I feel like this person looks at that, notices that, sees that. Maybe like both of you like hiking or like nature, stuff along those lines. The perfume queen is here too, so I feel like this person thinks about your scent. I feel like you, so sorry y'all, my camera got overheated. It's been having a lot of overheating issues today, so I'm not sure why that's happening, but whatever. Maybe it's like it's time for a nice spicy reading to come up here. But I definitely feel like this person thinks about your scent. You might have a signature scent or a perfume that you constantly go back to, a body smell. Maybe it's even like your pheromones, like I don't know, but I feel like they're very attracted to the smell of you, whatever that is, especially with the perfume queen here. That's just what that always makes me think of. And I feel like that's something that they think about too. They might even like smell you like random places and then immediately start thinking of you as well. So yeah, I feel like that's really interesting. I want to read a little bit about the badass card here. So let's do that because there's always a little message. Put your inner badass to work when things feel complicated, and remember that you should never settle for anything less than the best in life and in love. So I love that because I feel like that's exactly what we were talking about here. Like that's why a tower moment had to occur, is because you had to walk away from this so that way better things could come. And you were like, clearly I know that this is not what I deserve in life and in love. I deserve something better than this. I deserve somebody that puts in the effort and puts in the work towards me as much as I put in the work towards you. It's that simple. That's like literally a partnership, right? So it definitely feels like you put this person in their place. So you were like, I'm not going to put up with this anymore, you know? And then for whatever reason, it feels like this person has, I mean, obviously for that reason, it feels like this person's really put in that work and changed and try to figure out how they can basically put in that effort and be a lot more generous to you, not just with their, you know, gifts or money or shit like that, but more so with their emotions and their time, because that's what's more important, is somebody having the emotional capacity, especially to hold a baddie like you. Yes, okay. But I absolutely love the messages today for you guys. I feel like this was such a great reading, and especially with the 10 of Cups, I feel the need to mention that this person is thinking about bigger things with you. They're thinking about that major moment that happened with you. I feel like they're thinking about the fact that you were supposed to be like their, you know, their wife, their husband, their spouse, their best friend for life. And it feels like the tower moment is here and it really messed everything up. So I feel like this person's really thinking about how they can bring this about to be a lot better and looking more into their future with a lot more seriousness as well. So yes, my gorgeous pal number 3, those are the messages that I got for you guys today. I'm praying that this brought you guys some clarity. I love you all so much. If you enjoyed this, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe, comment down below what you guys thought of this reading. I love seeing that you guys are supporting each other now in the comments. I think that's so freaking cute. I love to see it. I love to just, yeah, see all of that. I just think it's so adorable. And do not forget also to check out the vlog. Literally, let's go to London together tonight, you guys. Like, join me as we go to London. So yes, hotties, those are all the messages that I got for you today, and I will see you very, very soon, okay?